Alrighty, we are back. We have Rob versus Hawk. Very solid matchup. And I believe these two players are right next to each other on the PR. Rob is going to come through with a snake as always. Look to see Hawk going Rob here. This is going to be an interesting matchup.
There's another Rob Ditto.
Yep. Another Rob Ditto. You're right.
Good one.
It's Robbie time, man.
Robbie time. That's true.
We have a Hawk's Rob versus Rob's snake. That may get confusing for some. Hawk remembering to change his tag. Clutch up, clutch up.
Yes, that's fire. They'll be the guy that says no. We're gonna play it out. Because don't people do that?
All right. Here we go. We have Rob versus Rob, Snake versus Hawk. We'll see what these two guys can do here as Rob immediately gets off to getting a couple hits on Hawk there, but Hawk retaliates.
I don't know. I've never seen them play each other. I know, I can think about at this point. I feel like Rob would probably do a lot in this matchup because, they both are kind of a pretty similar character because, they're both zoners, but they have really good boxing tools, right? I mean, Rob is so good at getting in and capitalizing off of his ability to kind of just swiftly get in your face and throw a nair out and then take you for a 60% ride, right? But Snake can kind of do that at the high percent. Once he eats away at your percentage, then he can kind of explode into a confirm there, especially how we're seeing Rob get some C4s in the back air, something like that, but the Zombie are going to take the first stock of Rob's by Rob.
Good stuff from Hawk there. Taking that stock. Rob getting a couple hits off though. Far from out of this stock, trying to connect as soon as possible. Hawk gonna turn around with that gyro, get a couple connections off, but way off stage now.
Trying to catch a roll.
Really nice, there you go.
Oh yeah. The Nikita put in a lot of work at the end there against Dilster. So now we're seeing that again. Hawk, Tombstone Pile Driver, going to take him for a little bit of ride in the sky. I thought that the gyro was going to come out. But good air dodge there from Rob to get out of it.
That's a good up air from Hawk to keep extending on this advantage. Projectiles coming through, and Hawk Rob rather, finally able to find himself a bit of a punish. Hawk has been throwing out a lot of moves with very little punish from Rob. He was able to find that dash tag there, though, which is huge.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was a cool stage for this matchup too, because they have all their moves, like there's the multi-hits from Snake and Rob's big ass moves, right? They cover so much of the battlefield stage. It's kind of how it is. And dude, he tried to snipe the Nikita out of the sky.
Yep, nice connection on that Nikita to take that stock. Rob found himself with a bit of a lead here after a rough start. The grenades coming through. Hawk just trying to play methodical, keep it safe. Yeah,
good try. Slowly but surely find himself a way in and to get a combo to take it to even stock right now. But it looks like that Rob's kind of been doing a little bit of his patience from him, right? Of course, Snake with the lead, so you can just take those trays and throw out those grenades. But we'll see if the parry will kill, and it does with the up there.
Yep, down tilt into up air. That's going to do it. Hawk with a deficit here, but far from out of the game. He's just got to find some sort of something. A little bit of opening. Rob is able to get him with the back air off stage, though. Hawk working his way from the corner. In the backstage, that F-tilt's going to
connect. Time.
Hawk right now further off stage than a theater kid who didn't get a call back. He makes it back, finds the platform, but he gets hit with the up tilt. There it goes.
I wrote that down. One of the movement tools round two.
That's one of those that I'd find myself using. I'd be like, wait, I gotta write that down.
Farther from the stage than a theater kid. That was fire. And I mean, Hawk's got some other characters, right? But I feel like he probably stayed the Rob for this one. I don't know if I really like Battlefield that matchup because Snake's just got all the stuff he can just throw at you and cover so much of the stage.
For sure.
But as is life when PS2 is not the first stage, sometimes some wacky stuff happens.
Yeah, I know that a lot of Snakes love Battlefield, especially because like cheese you can get with the C4 hitting from the platform to below.
Yeah,
and I know there was this one good story from Kagaribi, I believe. It was DeBuzz versus one of the great Japanese
Shogun,
Snakes.
I assume?
Shogun, probably. And it was, DeBuzz was talking to his coach last, and he was like, hold on, I have a strategy. Let me try something. And he picks Snake, and last is like, oh, that's ripped. It's over. But then DeBuzz wound up winning. So a lot of people feel very comfortable against Snake on Battlefield. Hawk, evidently not one of them, as he winds up losing that game. But
Yeah.
Trying to work his way back now with a grenade in his hand. And honestly, I feel like having a grenade in your hand as Rob can sometimes be, it can hurt more than it can help.
Which Rob?
As Hawk.
Okay. Sorry.
Because you're going for those down tilts and then you have the grenade in your hand and you wind up throwing the grenade.
Oh no, I don't think you really ever want to have the grenade in your hand. Like I feel like a lot of these like big body grappler characters when they have their grenade, also kind of how they throw stuff. It's always a little higher than stuff, right?
Yeah, it can go over.
But I think but again well, we don't say that about like the gyro, right? It's like Hawk gets a lot off of gyro throws and combos, but you can get like the thing about the gyro is like you get a little hit and it pops it for a little bit and you can get popped up by another gyro.
The gyro you can extend. It's hard to extend combos
with the grenade, but extending his body and exploding out of his feet. Hawk going to get the first of Rob's stocks here, avoiding the up smash as well. Always lucky when that happens. I swear that's like the best move in the game sometimes.
Yeah, nice stock take there. The little parry on the down tilt, and man, that down tilt can space out so far for Rob. Able to hit him off stage right now, doing the good stuff, getting that ledge guard, but right now Hawk way down below the stage, trying to make his way back, but not quite able to.
Falling right into that laser blast. That's just a slow projectile, just there forever. Love the noise.
Yeah, and a lot of Rob's projectiles just cover so much, as does that Nikita. That's a terrifying option.
A good way to avoiding out of it. Hawk's not going to try and fall to the Nikita again. Lots of these projectiles. They cover more of this smaller stage than they would like PS2 because there's less stage of it, but the mortar point blank going to fly Rob to the other side of the stage, but going to be able to make it back. But he's going to whiff the up smash and get tilted.
Nice up tilt. That snake up smash not killing surprisingly late. I would have guessed that would be another. Whoa, crazy option from Hawk. Back airing away from the Nikita.
To counter it, I have never seen it for my entire life.
Knowing that it's going to plank though, but Rob is able to find that grab, Rob is able to find that grab rather, to get the throw and get the kill. Now Rob again with a lead. Hawk is going to be digging deep to find something. All right, what do we got? Rob throwing out all these grenades.
Looking for a back air probably. See point looks away from him. Nice. Now going to use the berry into the up smash and Steven stocks a piece here.
Hawk able to get that mash mix-up read, gets the up smash out of the down throw. And again, looking for that gyro off stage. You see Hawk go for that very often. And it often gets blocked, but when it does connect, things get brutal. Beating the shit out of him indeed. 51% up on Rob. Bit more damage getting tacked on for Hawk. Good stuff here, finding some connections. Like a game of Connect 4. The grenade on the platform, gonna cover that space. Gyro coming down, Nair coming through. Grenades getting thrown around and the back air throws Rob. That's going to take the stock. And good stuff there from Hawk to be able to come back.
I mean, kind of playing his own game against him, that zoning game, walling him out with that gyro, and at the very end catching his ledge get up. Kind of how Snake was doing to him a little earlier with those grenades, right, and Nikita. So good job there from Hawk, slowly but surely inching his way in, getting that back air, sealing the deal, right? I don't think we're going to see that zero suit from Rob. I feel like it's going to stay the Snake.
Yeah, I do doubt it. Very seldom does Rob goes in.
Bro, I'm so dumb.
No way.
I cannot believe that was a legit commentator's curse.
We're going to take it out. Hey, the Rob zero suit has won some important games before. Very capable.
Hey, what games has it won? Tell me a little bit. I'm not familiar enough with it.
I honestly cannot remember right now, but I know for a fact that Rob has switched to ZSS in the past in scenarios like this where he loses a game or two and found connections, found what he needs to find, and done a very good job taking sets back from the depths, right?
Yeah, now I do think sometimes like Rob can kind of do really well against fast fallers. Like, because a lot of his stuff, the combos, kind of how he does, like the berry and stuff like that too. Against fast fallers, I feel like he gets a little bit more off of them. And Rob, or ZSS rather, falls a little faster than a lot of these other characters, right? But we'll see though. Back throw, trying to snipe him, sure does. And jumps right into the back air. Great placement from Hawk, exactly what needed to happen.
Yeah, that's great read. Hawk had that jump read and just cashed in on it. There we go. The Nair's coming through, but not quite enough. The gyro is going to connect. Rob is able to find a connection out of this advantage, and that's what the ZSS is going to be good for in this matchup.
Yeah, I do like the stage, though, for ZSS. Though.
Right, you find that connection, and, especially on Battlefield, you're able to just ladder up, and the boost kick going to get damage, but not able to find the ledge. That's unfortunate.
A little too far away, unfortunately.
There we go. Rob is going to have to find some explosivity in this last couple of games, even though he's not playing Snake anymore.
Yeah.
Dropping down from that platform, getting hit with the jab, though.
However, I do think he might be next game. I feel like that Snake's going to come out. Unfortunately, hey, I do think it's worth the pick, though, try and see what you can get off his ZSS, right?
Ooh, goes for that boost kick. Very bold move.
Yeah.
Up air's going to come through. Rob finds himself a stock.
There you go.
And honestly, you know, with one of those being an SD and maybe a little bit of rust, he could totally run back to the ZSS after this.
If you think so, especially sometimes we can get cheeky boost kick combos.
Yeah, especially if Hawk doesn't.
Like this, right there.
There it is.
Exactly what I said. Sometimes, man, ZSS, when you're at these low-ass percents, bro, ZSS doesn't have the lead until she wins the game, right? But ZSS is never down until she wins the game, especially at these kind of like gimmick percents where he's at like 90 million percent and then Rob's at 0. Never mind. Oh my God, what a confirm.
That's the classic gyro and up smash, and
dude.
that's the thing. Rob did wind up losing that game, but think about the ways he lost stocks. Hawk got a jump read and an SD. And then like the old smash forward down throw. Right.
Looking the one way.
So I'm not totally sure that loss is going to convince Rob not to just run it back to the ZSS.
And there it is, right? And also, like,
exactly
when you get, like, those are two very different characters, right? And so I don't know how he usually plays, like I don't know what his mindset is, right? But if I had to play, like, two, like, very different characters, you have to change your mindset a little bit when you play it, right? And so if you go from, like, a slower, more grapple character to a ZSS from kind of a rush down,
it's hard to switch that match or that mindset back and forth so quickly. So Rob is just going to stick to the ZSS, get a couple hits off, immediately paying dividends, doing a lot better than it was before.
Walling him out in a different way as he was walling him earlier with Snake.
Little ladder.
Ladder, looking like Super Mario in its Smash 4. But not sealing the deal for the stock, though. Rob with an opportunity, rather, Hawk is, to kind of even this one out. But he's scared as hell.
Yeah, just even more up airs connecting. Rob is doing a great job at just connecting with all of the things that he was looking for in the last game. Even more damage, and now let's see what Rob has to find a kill as ZSS here. The boost kick on platform is not going to be it. Not even sure what that was. Maybe an up air.
Yeah, that was up air, man. That was up air.
Yep, finds that stock, but hangs on to the ledge a little bit too long. Finds that down air. See, a lot of these stocks that Rob is losing are just stuff where it's like, man, like I totally could have avoided that.
You just lose. The biggest enemy of Rob right now has been Rob. Right, where it's like he's gonna go for something and then like an avoidable death. I mean, obviously like the jump read from the earlier game, like it happens, right? The SD, stuff like that.
Definitely stuff where it happens and you're immediately like, damn, I could have avoided that.
If he clutches up a little bit, like stands out the edges within the next few minutes here, he wins the set. 100%.
Very very much doable, very much in Rob's hands. That boost kick out of disadvantage is gonna be big. Gyro coming through, gets a connection. There goes the paralyzers at ledge, not going to connect, and another erroneous boost kick from Rob is going to get punished.
And the breakdance, going to steal the stock with the back roll, back air.
All right,
see, it's so doable, man. I'm looking for another game 5 too. Give it to me.
Yep, this isn't bad for Rob, man. The neutrals, this neutral is going to be huge because both of these characters can capitalize off neutrals so strongly. Rob just going to find a little 24% confirmation though.
Ooh. Pokes from each other. Rob going for a lot of these nairs. Maybe don't want to get too calculated with them.
Rob has just been very slowly finding these interactions in his favor, but Hawk finds one. A bunch of down tilts in a row are going to be huge. No punish off that missed laser. Zaire coming through for Rob, trying to get this damage up, but here we go, in disadvantage.
That could have been scary if he missed that.
Definitely could have been. The paralyzer going to miss that ledge. Hawk just hanging down there. Rob crawling around, a little bit of that snake energy. Using that crouch, the up air is way up at the top of the blast zone. Not quite going to connect. Hawk finds some safety.
Yeah, that is a really good back air here from Rob. Going to be half. This interaction could seal. This might be the end of the game right here.
Rob on
back air.
That's stock. Both of them throw out a back air.
Wow.
Rob's comes out further, finds himself in a better scenario, and from his tournament stock, Rob finds himself one last chance. We're going to game 5.
Oh yeah, try to troll him with the zombie. Not going to work out though. Hawk getting his move in, or Rob rather, getting that back air a little faster. See, Fox is wanted to kill, but ZSS did.
Right,
Just letting y'all know.
Exactly. There we go. Discussing bans right now. I do wonder where we're going to run it back to.
I feel like he's got to ban Battlefield, right? He's got to ban it.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see, because I do imagine that Rob is going to stick to ZSS. Do you know if this is a character first or stage first tournament?
It's got to be stage first. Or character first. I think every tournament is character first now.
Character first?
Whatever. I mean, I think whenever I run a tournament, it's always character first. Okay. Now, when you have a bunch of casual players like ENUSC tournaments do, they don't know that. right?
Right.
So sometimes stuff happens, but I'm pretty sure it is.
All right, yeah, so I guess we'll see which character Rob runs it to.
No, he's got to say the ZS at this point.
Right, no, for sure.
Or we're going to be dumb. And see, last time I said he wouldn't change, he did change.
Yeah,
so
maybe depending on the stage, if Rob gets a very favorable snake stage, might bust it out. Definitely thinking a lot about it, though.
Taking his sweet, sweet time. It's been a hot one so far. Thank you all for watching KJ's birthday bash, man. It's been such a great tournament.
Yeah, it's been an awesome tournament.
Really
Shout out this venue.
Yeah, it is a cool venue. Although they do have to clean it all up, make it spotless before they leave. So
doable though.
Yep,
we got a big team.
It is doable.
We can do that. All right, here we go. Stage pick coming through. We'll see what we got.
Newport City, surely. Oh, okay, small battlefield.
Certainly. Small battlefield, yeah. So we could see either of Rob's characters coming through. I do imagine he'll run the ZSS though.
We'll see.
It's been the character that's found him success.
We will see here in like 20 seconds.
Yeah, we certainly will. We certainly will.
Oh, he's going snake, man. Was it literally just a battlefield thing?
Ooh, doggy. I don't know. Let's find out. The snake is out.
Now, there's a possibility Hawk changes too.
That would be nuts.
There is a possibility of the guy coming out.
I doubt it. We'll see.
I would also doubt it, but crazier things have happened.
Crazier things have indeed happened. That would be ridiculous. We'll see if Hawk goes for it. No, he does not.
This is a bold statement from Rob going to snake.
Yeah, whipping the snake back out as Rob is very confident in his main. And we'll see if his main is going to be enough. Make him the main player in this set. Coming through right away, and I imagine we're going to see some projectile game, but Hawk immediately running through, trying to get some fisticuffs action.
Yeah, and maybe he actually, you know how we're talking about how he needed, it was be crazy to change it up from a fast character to a slow character. He took that time. Maybe that was just him kind of just remembering, oh no, how to play the slow character, but speeding things up super fast, Hawk with the down air.
Yeah, that is that's
rough.
Definitely rough for Rob. Finds himself getting caught by an early connection, but far from out.
Oh, yeah.
Doing a good job putting on this pressure, the movement mix-ups with those grenade beer verses, but Hawk immediately able to find himself some pressure. The back air is going to connect for Rob, and that's the thing about those snake trades. When he gets a lead, it's so nice, but when you're in a deficit and all you can find is trades and the grenades are blowing up and nothing's going your way, things can get ugly quick.
Yeah, now it's just you're doing damage for your opponent. You're helping them out. You're doing them a favor, right? But Snake as a character, it's all about situational awareness. How you have these tools right, and how are you going to change up your game plan for whatever situation that you are in. And right now here, he's at 96%, and we've been like a minute and like 10 seconds left in this game. He's on his second stock, dude. Clutch factor's got to start. He's got to kick it into sixth gear here. Back air gonna miss, but it doesn't even matter because he's gonna die anyway because the Cypher, oh no, it's so sad.
That is one of those things that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails as a player when you're already down and then you SD. And again, Rob could absolutely run this back,
dude,
but it's one of those spots where it's such a sad feeling to see that happen.
Yeah, we did see him do it against Dilster, right? He was on his first stock and took two clean ones from Dilster. I think that was actually game 5 as well. So don't count him out quite yet. Hawk better not, or he's going to be finding himself out of the damn tournament. So, but these grenades, bobbing and weaving around him with the kind of like a very grounded gameplay, is kind of standing back, throwing out those aerials. Right there.
Rob finding himself on his tournament stock yet again for the second time in this set. A couple of down tilts coming through from Hawk, just bringing the percentage down to even. And that's the thing, if Rob is able to even up the stocks here, that's all he needs to try and make some sort of comeback and crawl back into this game.
Yeah, but it might get, I mean, hey, as these trades happen, oh no, dude. Is that Nikita? That Nikita wants to say hello, man. What's going on here? Put that thing away.
Nikita coming out. Up tilt's going to be killing here. Rob's looking for it. Not quite having the spacing on that one, and the back air is going to do it. After a nail-biter of a set, Rob gets bold, tries to run it back to the snake, but it's not enough. Hawk is ready for the mix-ups, and he takes the